With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback.
We got RG3 at quarterback. Let's go.
With all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
I don't know what you heard.
Set for football, and off we go.
I don't know. I don't know.
Fielded just outside the goal line. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Lynch. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him.
I don't know why the Jets drafted Mitch, bro.
And then go make it and finish it. That's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Exactly, bro.
From the 36,
you're right.
Allen. This one complete to Christian.
And then we could have drafted Josh Allen before that.
At the 49. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
They can't.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs
some
safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone
I thought he was good.
Rather than let him shred my defense.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory.
Yeah.
Tracy Porter from the secondary makes the tackle.
Right.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any steps. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Sign Cam Newton.
Speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game. But the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
Normally on 3rd down and short yards, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be
a simple chain move.
But this time they let him roam down the field.
Let's go.
A nice dart, picks up the first down, and then some.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Justin Jefferson, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers are on the board first here.
Damn, bro, that would have been wasted. Big waste.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0.
Yeah, but I'm sure that was less expensive than Redskin tickets. Oh, okay.
Now after the touchdown,
I spent 4 rows, but I spent about like $1,600 to watch the Knicks and the Nets and Barclays. 2.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Nah, he wasn't playing. Durant and Harden.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
And Julius Randle was playing, so.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive.
Julius Randle and R.W. Barrett.
There on the first down run, he gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll get about 2 there to the 36. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
That one caught by Tyreek Hill. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. 37 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Walker now on 1st and 10. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
On 2nd and 9, Griffin setting up the screen here.
Damn,
this is Walker. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Now it's Griffin. Eluding the pressure right. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And the first play will be a field goal try. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And they are on the board, but still trailing in 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after getting up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Now Allen off the bootleg. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 31-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. On 1st down, Allen. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. On 2nd down, Johnson. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Kyle Pitts, a 15-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to extend their lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Yeah.
To the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
That's funny.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
The niggas were assholes, bro.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And after the field goal last time,
they have that cracker.
At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative.
Yeah, well, everybody's getting old.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Just a gain of a couple there. And
that's
it brings
crazy.
Up
you don't even look like, I mean, it don't even sound like
when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
That's crazy.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion. Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
That's what I'm kind of afraid of. That's good. That's good genes right there.
They're going on 4th down. It's Griffin. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, New Orleans. David Njoku.
That's good. That's good genes. I mean, my parents have good genes too. Like they don't
late
60.
score here in the final minute of the first half. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game.
Latinos, Asians, blacks.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. Taking it about the
Jewish people, not so much. No offense.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Right.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Right.
And we'll see what they want to do. 45 seconds is all that remains until the break. He rifles one that's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Let's go, pick 6.
Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up.
That's cool.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game.
The only reason why I said Jewish people, because you know that boy Elliot?
Shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Yeah.
Just outside the goal line.
I'll put it in Matt's words. He looks like George Washington.
Now a little across the 25 to the 27.
Like his hairline is like all the way back. Nah, it's just glad I saw a picture of him. I don't see him that often. Like I haven't seen him like forever. But I saw one picture, bro. Like his fucking, he looked like Krusty the Clown at that time.
To try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
Yeah.
Again, it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And the Saints will take over here as they get it out to the 33-yard line. Well, Charles, you're so close to
how is anybody's man?
Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I know what you mean. Try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Man.
Griffin. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete.
Why did you fucking catch
Couldn't
him?
keep his feet in. Second down. After the incomplete pass here now, he's second and 10. Now Griffin. Escaping the pressure right.
Come on, bro.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away.
Oh, it fucking bounced out. What the fuck?
And out and short. He couldn't get it there. God. It's no good. First half in the books. You're watching
that fucking field goal, bro. Fucking it hit the fucking crossbar and bounced out. Fucking A.
Sanders now to kick this.
Bro, I mean, like, I'm 28 right now, but I still feel the same, bro. Honestly, like.
Taking in at the 3. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
I mean, I don't. I feel the same. I kind of look the same. Like I'm glad. Like my hairline's not fucking receding.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game. Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Right.
Now they'll throw it with Griffin. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Exactly.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. Micah Parsons, the linebacker, in on the tackle.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back.
That's what it is.
And give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. To throw is RG3. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Right.
Fourth down. Here's RG3. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires.
Right.
And the Panthers will get the football back. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play.
I go like maybe 2 or 3 times a week.
Offensive coordinator. Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah,
lately, because of the holidays, I've
been,
you know what I'm saying, I've been busy. So
I guess it's time now to lean.
I try to go every week at least, like once, you know, work out the legs.
The handoff. Now Allen. They'll roll him out right. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Exactly.
Allen off the play fake. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion.
Always gotta be active, bro. Whether you're working out, lifting weights,
and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Yeah, exactly. Walk.
This will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. From the gun, it's Allen. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. One final try here for Allen. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Kyle Pitts with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Yeah. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Ghostbusters.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. But they need their best drive of the game right here. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Griffin. Launches deep.
Ooh, Tyreek,
This
bro.
is caught. A big
You
pick
ugly
up.
motherfucker, boy. You fucking
That
fast
could
as
very well
fuck,
be a
bro.
defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead. And they take a major step towards getting there with that big
That
play right
motherfucker
there.
is that nigga is gnarly, bro.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
We could have been stars.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked
Kodak.
up, found
You
a
know that
little bit
Kodak
of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
They go play action. Griffin. Flush to his right. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Well, let's give some credit to the defense. They did a nice job there as they flushed him to his right. But he is able to buy some time, extend the play, and turned it into a short gain.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Walker.
Yo, why didn't you give me that fucking animation?
2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
I know a lot of people won't like the draw called in that situation, but every now and then that pops big. In this case, it didn't happen.
Oh, shit.
The kick by Pinheiro is good, and they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like that there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. That means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Now Allen, gotta have this one. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Allen. And that one nearly
missing interceptions, bro.
That would have sealed it.
They're not giving it to me
second
for
down.
some reason.
That's certainly not the
This guy
worst
is not
thing.
that
It
good,
stops
dude.
the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little
You're-
bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle
Yeah,
happens in
4.
bounds.
Why is he wide open, bro?
It's going to be caught by Pitts. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Nah, I just like sometimes I just like
there,
stop,
down.
pick a new team.
Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Johnson. Throwing is Allen. Again, it's Johnson. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. They'll run with Lynch. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds to go in this football game. So it all rests now on the right foot of Jason Sanders. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's
he missed it.
And that's off the right upright. Thought it might sneak in, but
Yeah, he missed the
did
field goal
not. It's
to
no
win it.
good.